me underneath the mistletoe, show me love.
I'm feeling very flagellum.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Because I love Booktube so much, I just have this urgent need to like roast the shit out of it, so we're gonna do that. This involves like just like books, not really people because I'm not that extreme yet. Anyways, yet you wait until next year. So let's go roast everything that involves books. Let's go. Booktube is probably one of the worst areas of YouTube. People say YouTubers are fake, but oh my god, they haven't seen booktubers yet. At least with daily vloggers / lifestyle heroes, you see their days, their personalities outside of just pimping products, which is all booktubers do. This girl has some anger problems that needs to be addressed with her counselor or something. Like, what did Booktube do to her? Every book review is just, this is the best book ever. Haven't read this book, but it's the best book fucking ever. And anytime someone calls out the community, everyone pounces at them for not being positive enough. Honestly, truth though, like when something happens, everyone on Twitter like gangs together, where it has like creates this like group of like, we're gonna kill this person who insulted this person, which like fair fucks, but like that's a bit bullying towards that person who made that mistake. But on we go. This video is not about me, it's about these people. In my opinion, positive on Booktube just means be as fake as possible so you don't offend anyone. Anybody. Sorry about that pronunciation there. It's so weird. No other area of YouTube that I've seen is so obvious about being hungry, ravenous for views, instead of actually having discussions. Hold on, hold the phones. Every video you have on Booktube has discussion. Anyways, we're sending her gratitude. We're sending this person who wrote this lovely review gratitude, love and cherishment, and just positive vibes. This person has a bone to pick with the community. Booktubers Part 2. Lulled at Sasha's tweets about asking who was playing the Super Bowl and then later who won. Has she never heard of Google? Defo. Would have been faster to literally just type Super Bowl into Google. Sorry love, but when there's a full stop, the first letter after that is a capital. Your Sarah at your service. She just does not seem like a very bright person. Bit concerned, it seems her next project is set in the 1930s. I wonder would be perfect for that right now. Wonder if she's really putting a lot of work into making it historically accurate, or if it's just to be one of those reimagined type scenarios. This was last year again. Clearly they are hating on Sasha for asking who's playing in the Super Bowl. I'm not from America, so I don't really know what the Super Bowl is, but I know it's like it's like a team sport, you know, like fucking rugby or something, I don't know. This person seems like the kind of person who would look up on Google, like, how to shit. She just is, like, holy hell, there's a Booktubers Part 2. Why a different person? Let's go with this. Okay. I feel like this has been talked about before. Does anyone else just find it awful how Sasha, Booktopia, is with her dogs? When she lived in Chicago with her dad, she was always talking about how her dogs weren't trained how her dogs weren't trained and they'd be relieving themselves. Relieving. Girl, just say shitting or peeing. Relieving, it's just a really polite term. I don't like it. Relieving themselves all about the house. One of her friends even stepped in a dog mess. Let me put that in actual language. Shit. She stepped in shit. Thanks. I'll clear that out for you. In the actual house, not even in the garden! Exclamation point. And now her own dog just seems awful. He'll bite her and misbehave, and she just laughs. Ha 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 ha. It's just watching her Snapchat manages to infuriate me. She just doesn't have any sense of controlling a situation. Sasha's personal life is none of your problem. It just confuses me why people have this authority that they think that they should give their opinion on how someone's doing their life. Like, if she doesn't want to train her dogs, she doesn't want to. Even though it is kind of good to train your dogs. Personal life is personal for a reason. So if you wouldn't mind galloping somewhere else. So this next bit is books that are actually published. First off, we're going to do Midnight Sins by Laura Lee. It is rated 2.2 stars. Let's get on with the reading of it. The plot. Dreamboat ranch owner Caffrey Callahan is trying to hump Cammy. How dare he? But he might have accidentally killed her sister, and chicks really hate that. We do. Then people start dying and things get confusing. That does quite happen when people start dying. The lesson this author needs to learn. For the love of God, proofread your feckin' story. I highly agree with that statement there. How did he accidentally kill his sister? What? Does God Love Michael's Two Daddies? By Sheila Kay. Rated 2.2 stars. The plot. Miss Butt gets around to answering the question poised in her title. God kinda loves them, but God would love them a whole lot more if they stopped sundomzing. Domizing each other. What in the holy hell does so domzing mean? I don't got the time to Google that. Might ask that girl though, who was so keen on Google to like look it up, but not me. Wild Animus, a novel by Rich Shapiro. This is rated 2 stars. The plot. Drug dealer Sam Altman graduates college in the 60s, moves to Alaska, and transforms into a ram. The 60s were a deadly time. You went into your local cafe, 50 rams queuing up for a cup of coffee. Those were the deadly times of the 60s. You've Been Warned by James Patterson. This is rated 1.9 stars. The plot. Photographer Christian Burns gets a cushy job babysitting 2 rich brats, but the fact that she's humping their dad complicates things. It just does, like, you know, if you're just doing that, it just really complicates things. Christian love. You did bad. The Shadow God by Aaron Rayburn. This is rated 1.7 stars. The plot. Craig Johnson walks into his closet and meets the Shadow God, who wants to kill him. Since Craig doesn't want to die, conflict ensures. Now, Craig, if you didn't want to die, why would you walk into your closet? The only people I expect to walk into their closet is someone on the set of Narnia. Okay, Craig, I don't think you're on the set of Narnia here. So my advice to Craig is to go into his local church. Stay there for the rest of his life. No Shadow God will come for you then. You're welcome, Craig, you're welcome. Still stripping. After 25 years. Eleanor Burns. First off, can we zoom in on this woman's face and look how delighted she is that she's in this picture? You can just see by her hand that she's reaching up for that title of 26 years of still stripping. Still stripping. After 25 years. If I'm not as happy as her now, when I'm our age, I'll know where I went wrong. Something I've never understood is the Twilight book covers. It's just some lass holding a fucking apple, and from watching the movies, I haven't read the books. I give you the right to roast me. I will take it in here and whoop, it's gone. I don't see the relevance of the apple and the hand. But you know what? We're gonna roll with it. We're gonna do our own style of this. You watch out, Stephanie Meyer. I'm coming for your book cover. The next one is the cover of A Court of Mist and Fury. Don't like this cover. Do you know why? Because I need to be in it with recent, so me don't like this cover. Sarah J Maas, I'm also coming for you. So I went along onto Tumblr and I looked up Angel Kane And let me tell you, the amount of stuff that came up with that blew my mind of weirdness. Sometimes you just want to kiss a demon, and that's how it is. This girl is right with everything. Sometimes you just want to kiss a demon. It's just like that. This has 10,000 freaking likes. There's 10,000 people out there who would like to kiss a demon. Date an angel whose lips always taste of honey and vanilla, whose skin is pale and eyes are tired. Date an angel whose words sound foreign, who speaks a language long dead in their sleep. Anyone who speaks a language long dead in their sleep is a psychopath. I would recommend leaving this relationship or this lusting, whatever this is. Date an angel who will watch the moon with you, who will gaze at you with the same awe every night as you bathe in the moonlight. This boy or girl here who wrote this should start have a conversation with the other one who wrote that they want to just kiss a demon, because I swear they would be best of friends. Okay, let me just give you advice to everyone out there. Please do not date an angel whose words sound foreign. In Christmas, like when he comes over to have Christmas dinner with your family and he is speaking different language, you know, it sounds Japanese to you. Like your mom's just sitting there trying to be polite, like, oh yes love, the weather is quite dire today. Yes, I understand. I know where you're coming from. Okay, why the fuck did you get with this guy? He is speaking Japanese or some other language. I have no idea. Yes, I understand. A fictionkin. A person that identifies as being in part or whole, non-physically. One or more species and or characters shown in media on an integral and personal level. I did not understand anything they just said, but I think they just want to be a character. They believe themselves as a character, which honestly I'm envious of that, because I would love to be Selena. Any person who tries for me, I will ninja kick them in the ass. So that is all for today's roasting video. I roasted so much that my heart is just filled with roasting. That's not where my heart is. My heart is just filled of hatred. Not really. I hope you have a great Christmas. If you want more of these videos, comment down below. Remember, still stripping after 25 years.